The auditorium is electric even before anything happens. The crowd has already seen several auditions, but there is a strange sense of anticipation building in the room. The lights dim, the music fades, and for a moment the entire AGT stage rests in silence. From the side curtain, a slender Filipino teen slowly walks into the spotlight. He looks nervous, yet there is something captivating about the calmness in his eyes. He doesn't wear a flashy costume, no glitter, no exaggerated Elvis jumpsuit, just a simple shirt, dark jeans, and an innocent smile. It is the kind of entrance no one expects will change the atmosphere of the entire hall. The hosts watch from the side with raised eyebrows. Simon adjusts his microphone, studying the teen with his usual mix of curiosity and skepticism. Heidi gives him a warm smile. Howie waves encouragingly. The boy introduces himself softly, his voice gentle and shy. For a second, you can hear someone in the crowd whisper, "Cute kid." But the real magic begins the moment the music track starts. There is a soft guitar chord, a classic Elvis rhythm, but no one is prepared for what comes next. The boy opens his mouth, and a deep, golden, velvet-rich voice fills the entire auditorium. It echoes with the warmth, power, and iconic timbre that only Elvis Presley was known for. The reaction is instant. Simon's eyes widen. His head lifts slightly as if he cannot believe what he's hearing. Heidi gasps and leans forward. Howie glances at Sophia with disbelief. Whispering erupts from the audience like a wave. "He sounds like Elvis, is that real?" "No way, that's his voice." The teen's expression changes as he sings, his nerves melt away, replaced by confidence and emotional depth. He closes his eyes for a moment as if channeling the soul of the king of rock and roll himself. The warmth in his vocal control, the smoothness of each note, and the perfect vintage tone shock everyone. Even the stage lighting seems to transform, shifting into classic blue and gold hues that mirror vintage Elvis performances. The cameras zoom across the judges, capturing open mouths, frozen expressions, and awe-filled stares. It's more than just good singing, it feels like time folding back, like the world briefly stepping into the 1960s again. As the teen continues, his voice only grows stronger, smoother, and more controlled. He holds the high notes with ease, sending goosebumps across the hall. The older audience members clutch their hearts, shocked by the uncanny resemblance. And in that moment, just for a few breathless seconds, everyone in the room wonders the same thing. Is Elvis back? The song builds, each note rising higher and smoother, and the Filipino teen's confidence blooms right before the judge's eyes. His voice is no longer just impressive, it is commanding, vintage, controlled, and loaded with emotion. The resemblance to Elvis is becoming almost unreal. Simon Cowell, known for his unshakable composure, begins to shift in his seat. His eyes narrow, then slowly widen, disbelief washing over him. For the first time in the night, he doesn't even try to hide his reaction. Simon leans forward, elbows on the desk, studying the boy with intense focus. His face softens, not in criticism, but in awe. The camera catches a rare moment, Simon completely speechless. Heidi glances toward him and whispers something to Sophia, both equally shocked. Howie raises his eyebrows, tapping the desk as if trying to understand how such a young boy could produce such a legendary sound. Meanwhile, the audience is shifting from surprise to total amazement. People begin rising from their chairs. Some cover their mouths with their hands. Others record with their phones, shaking with excitement. The room feels alive, every heartbeat syncing with the song. But Simon's reaction steals the entire scene. He tilts his head slightly, his eyes scanning the boy like he's witnessing something impossible. A small smile creeps onto Simon's face, slow, disbelieving, involuntary. The kind that appears only when he sees something truly extraordinary. As the teen hits a difficult high note with flawless ease, Simon quietly laughs under his breath, pure shock mixed with admiration. It's a reaction fans rarely see, a moment that instantly signals, this boy is not just talented. He is once in a generation. The judges exchange glances, each confirming the same thought without speaking. The boy isn't just good. He isn't just an impersonator. He's a phenomenon. A voice that feels resurrected from another era. By the final chorus, Simon is fully captivated. His usual critiques, his calculated expressions, all vanish. Instead, he sits completely still, mesmerized by a performance that defies logic. As the last few notes echo through the auditorium, Simon slowly leans back, his face glowing with a smile that tells the entire world, "I've just witnessed history." The final note fades, lingering in the air like a spell. Silence hangs for a heartbeat, then erupts into a roar of applause. The audience jumps to their feet, cheering, clapping, and whistling. The energy is electric, every person caught in the magic of the moment. The Filipino teen stands frozen for a moment, his eyes wide with disbelief. Tears threatening to spill. He had dreamed of this moment, but the reality overwhelms him. The applause and cheers wash over him like a wave. Heidi covers her mouth, barely containing her astonishment. Howie throws his hands in the air, clapping wildly. Even the audience can be heard shouting, "Bravo!" and "Encore!" Simon Cowell leans forward, both elbows on the desk, his usual poker face replaced with uncontainable admiration. His eyes are glued to the boy, a small, genuine smile spreading across his face. And then, as if the moment demands it, Simon speaks the words everyone has been waiting for. "You didn't just sing like Elvis. You brought Elvis back." The stage lights flare, casting a golden glow over the performer. Cameras capture the boy's tearful smile, the judges' astonished faces, and the standing crowd in the background. The teen takes a bow, humble but glowing with pride. He waves to the crowd, acknowledging the love and admiration pouring from every corner of the hall. It's more than just applause, it's a moment of pure goosebumps, a shared feeling of awe between performer and audience. Every person present feels the historical weight of what just happened on that stage. For a fleeting moment, time seems to slow. The magic of Elvis lives again. Not in memory, but in the voice of this remarkable Filipino teen. As the cheers continue, one thing is clear: this performance will be remembered, replayed, and talked about for years. History has been made.